This is a gripping tale of our MC Bai Xiaochun, a young man who possesses all the talent of a dead snail. His remarkable lack of cultivation skills is truly awe-inspiring. Set in a world where everyone and their grandmother is striving for immortality and unimaginable power, Bai Xiaochun manages to stumble his way into the prestigious Spirit Stream sect. Armed with nothing but his astonishing ability to avoid danger, he embarks on a journey filled with riveting encounters and frequent moments of tripping over his own feet. Through a stroke of unparalleled luck, Bai Xiaochun discovers the Undying Heavenly King technique, which allows him to regenerate faster than a procrastinating snail on a sunny day. This ability becomes his superpower, elevating him from a nobody to a slightly less embarrassing nobody. Prepare yourself for a roller coaster of emotions as Bai Xiaochun faces foes that are way out of his league. But fear not, he has a knack for finding himself in ridiculously hilarious situations, like accidentally insulting powerful demons or mistaking a spiritual artifact for a fancy hat. Join our brave hero as he rises through the ranks, proving that sheer determination and an endless supply of luck are all you need to conquer the cultivation world. With his newfound influence, Bai Xiaochun earns the respect of his peers, who are in constant awe of his unparalleled ability to survive purely by stumbling around and making sarcastic remarks. Get ready for a heartwarming tale that will make you question the true meaning of cultivation, friendship, and why anyone would ever take themselves seriously in a world filled with cosmic powers and talking turtles.
NANI?!
A Will Eternal is a sarcastic masterpiece that will leave you in stitches, or maybe just questioning your life choices. This anime series follows the thrilling adventures of Yoshimori Sumimura and Tokina Yukimura, two high school students with the extraordinary ability to make walls more interesting than the one that Trump wants to build. They belong to rival clans of Kekkaishi, where their main job is to protect a magical hotspot called Karasumori from pesky Ayakashi who have nothing better to do. Yoshimori Sumimura, our hot-headed protagonist, spends his days dreaming of becoming the world's greatest Kekkaishi and the world's laziest student simultaneously. Tokina Yukimura, the serious and disciplined Kekkaishi, balances her time between guarding Karasumori and wondering why she got stuck with a partner who can't stop eating sweets. Together, they face a barrage of Ayakashi who clearly have no regard for personal space or the architectural integrity of ancient buildings. Armed with their Kekkei Genkai powers, Yoshimori and Tokini create barriers and manipulate energy to fend off these spectral nuisances. Will they succeed? Well, let's just say they have a better chance of winning a wall-building competition than defeating the entire Ayakashi population. As our heroes progress, they encounter a colorful cast of characters, including fellow Kekkaishi clans who have clearly mastered the art of accessorizing their robes. They form alliances, share secrets, and ponder the deep philosophical questions like, why are we stuck with the job of protecting this mystical hotspot instead of, going to prom like normal teenagers? Kekkaishi blends action-packed battles with moments of drama, humor, and the occasional existential crisis. Yoshimori and Tokine learn valuable life lessons like teamwork, perseverance, and the importance of always having a snack handy. After all, what better way to defeat supernatural creatures than by offering them a tasty distraction? So get ready for a series that will have you on the edge of your seat, or maybe just questioning why anyone would choose a career where their primary task is to build walls.
NANI?!
Kekkaishi is an anime that proves that with determination, a few mystical powers, and a sarcastic comment or two, you can protect the world from supernatural threats, all while mastering the art of wall construction. This anime brings you into a dystopian world where the Republic of San Magnolia wages war against the Giadian Empire, because apparently peace talks and conflict resolution are just too mainstream. Get ready to dive into a thrilling story filled with political intrigue, discrimination, and a generous sprinkling of teenage angst. In this fantastical land, the Republic of San Magnolia conveniently convinces its citizens that the war is fought by autonomous drones, conveniently leaving out the fact that there's a group of expendable soldiers known as the 86 who bear the brunt of the actual fighting. Who needs transparency when you can just create an illusion, right? Meet Shin, our stoic and brooding protagonist who gets to handle a group of misfit juggernaut pilots. Each member of this elite squadron is a walking stereotype, including the tough girl, the mysterious loner, and the overly cheerful one who probably consumes a gallon of coffee per day. Together, they navigate the horrors of war while struggling to keep their hair perfectly styled at all times. As the plot unfolds, Shin and his fellow soldiers uncover the shocking truth about the war and the deep-seated prejudice in their society. It's a groundbreaking revelation that the people in power might not have their best interests at heart. Who would have thought right? Cue intense battle scenes, emotional monologues, and a bunch of teenage soldiers pondering the meaning of life while trying not to get blown up. 86 tackles heavy themes like discrimination and the dehumanization of war, because nothing screams entertainment like existential crises. It's an anime that makes you ponder deep philosophical questions such as, why are we watching this when we could be binge-watching something light and fluffy, like Death Note? So get ready for a roller coaster ride of emotions as you question the absurdities of war, the complexities of society, and your own life choices. This anime takes you on a thrilling journey through a future where humanity has apparently learned nothing from history and continues to fight over power and resources. Enter Mikazuki, our brooding protagonist and master pilot of the Gundam, because giant mecha robots are definitely the most practical solution to any conflict. Mikazuki is part of Tekkadan, a group of orphans turned mercenaries. Because why waste time on school or job applications when you can fight for a living? Led by the charismatic Orga Itsuka, Tekkadan takes on dangerous missions, proving that child labor laws are clearly non-existent in this dystopian future. When they're tasked with escorting Kudelia, a naive advocate for Martian independence, to Earth, they become embroiled in a convoluted plot involving power struggles, political conspiracies, and the classic trope of a young girl becoming a symbol of hope. Because nothing screams revolutionary like an untrained teenager with idealistic dreams. As the series unfolds, Mikazuki and his band of misfit child soldiers engage in epic battles pilot their Gundams, which are basically giant armored suits with more firepower than common sense, because subtlety is overrated. This anime touches on weighty themes like war, loyalty, and friendship, because what better way to explore complex moral dilemmas than through the lens of teenagers and giant robots? With its stunning animation and intense mecha battles, this anime will leave you questioning why the future always seems to involve teenagers saving the world instead of, trained professionals. So grab your popcorn and suspend your disbelief as you embark on a journey filled with over-the-top action, convoluted politics, and the enduring question of, why don't I just subscribe this channel for more of such amazing videos?